What's up? It's your boy Poker Face from the IE. And right before we get into this, go ahead, hit like, subscribe, so you can get some more stuff like this, some more of these things, you know. So I hate to really do this because I am going to shed some light on a personality that in this whole MOE3 situation that I really kind of like. That personality being RAINWATER. RAINWATER is the manager of MOE3. It was the manager at the time that he was killed. And he is the last person that MOE3 talked to. Person that he was talking to on the phone when the assassins rolled up on him. Now, RAINWATER, I see him on a lot of interviews. Every time I see a RAINWATER interview, I go ahead and I click it. You know, I click it and I listen to it, and I'm driving and it's playing. And I've heard, about a bunch of different clips, maybe 3 different interviews, maybe 4, where he's saying these different things. And the way my mind works is it's like one of those old school computers that you stick in a question on one end, it goes boop, 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 and you don't know when that answer is going to come out. But when that answer comes out, it goes ding, and it can happen in the middle of the day, in the middle of lunchtime, in the middle of the night. It can happen at any time, and that ding, that answer come out, you take it out and you read it. That's how my mind works. So I then came to the conclusion that RAINWATER had to have something to do with the demise of MOE3. And I know I've heard that around a few times. I've heard it debunked. But let me break down why I think this, okay? First of all, and I'm telling you things that came out of his mouth, not things that I've heard from other people. Only the things that have come out of his mouth. Okay. Let's talk about the gun, alleged gun, that's supposed to be in MOE3's car, which is the reason why when he got out of his car, instead of running immediately, he casually walks around the car, opens the passenger door, goes, fuddles in the car, and then the assailant from the black Camaro starts to run on him, causing him to run away. If you haven't seen that clip, here it is here.
Now, Your Honor, if I could draw the court's attention, if you look on I've stopped this video at 19 seconds. You see a gold sedan in the far left lane and a black sedan in the second lane to the left. The gold sedan will be the vehicle carrying the victim, and the black sedan is the vehicle driven by Q1 White, who is then the shooter, based off of the evidence we have.
Okay. So now that you've seen the clip, you understand what I'm talking about. No sense of urgency in walking around that car. He's figuring, hey, I got my thing. I can get down on whoever's getting down on me. I got a fighting chance. Then the panic happened. You see, it's a totally different MOE3 that gets out of the car and walks around to get into the car to get alleged gun. Then the MOE3 that's panicked and running away now. Totally different guy. Totally different demeanor. He's been shot at. The car has taken hits prior to him getting out of the car. He knows there's somebody firing at him. Still nonchalantly goes. Not until that gun is not there is there any sense of urgency in his demeanor or in his movement. That gun was supposed to be there. Everybody that with MOE3, I've seen his brother give an interview. I've seen his cousin give an interview. I've seen a couple of his homeboys give an interview, and I've seen Rainwater give an interview. And even Rainwater says that he keeps a gun in that car. Now, here's the problem. Rainwater knew where he was the night before. He knew it. He knows the girl. He knows where the girl lives. All Rainwater would have to do is go to that car. Open it. Now, how can he open it, Poker? Okay. Check this out.
Mm-hmm. It take about 15 seconds, 30 seconds to get to where he put his shit at.
Now, by that clip, you know that him and MOE3 rode around in this car constantly. So if I have a guy and we're rolling around the car constantly, if I'm a felon, like MOE3 was, and my guy is not, when he's in the car, the thing is out because he's not a felon. In Texas, you can have a gun, constitutional carry. Anybody, if you have one, you can. If you have one, you're not prohibited. You can have it at all times. It's out with him at all times. When he's not in the car and it's just me, it's got to be in the stash spot. It's got to be in the stash spot because MOE3, as a convicted felon, is not able to ride around with the gun open, where the police can find it. So when they're together, gun is out. When they're not together, gun is not out. So do you think he knows where the gun is? The compartment and how to get to it? You're the gun guy. When we're riding around together, you're the gun guy. Of course, you know how to get the gun. You know how to put the gun back. And most likely, if we're riding around in this car and MOE3 is the star, he's the principal, so to speak, there's going to be times when Rainwater's driving this vehicle. And if Rainwater has a key to that vehicle, he absolutely 100% allegedly did it. If he has a key, access to that vehicle, or if that vehicle was left unlocked, which I doubt it. You know, black folks, we don't leave our car unlocked like that. Then he absolutely did it. And all he would have to do is go in there, get the gun, disturb nothing else, so that when MOE3 comes back to the car, he won't think to look for a gun or oh, my gun's not here. He's going to get out with that bravado that he got out with, thinking that his gun would be where it's supposed to be. And it was not. So that's not the damning part. But if he has a key in any way, he absolutely did it. That's what it is. The second reason I think that Rainwater helped orchestrate this whole thing. Check this clip.
Yeah. Where you at? He said, Ryan, they shooting. Where you at? Where you at? Come on, where you at? Come on, where you at? And then he just heard all the gunshots.
Are you like in panic mode or are you like calm?
3, where you at? Where you at? 3, where you at? I jumped out of bed. And then I could hear the paramedics.
So the phone's still on?
Yeah, and then the people saying, we can't touch it. We can't touch it. I can hear them working on it. I heard paramedics say I tried.
Damn.
And then I called my partner and said they was working on him going in the hospital. Because, you know, a murder scene like that, they would have covered him up on the highway.
Mm-hmm.
So I think he had a chance.
Okay. So you may not have picked that out. Let me break it down for you. Now, I've looked at several different places different interviews that Rainwater's given, and he's given the same story every time. He was on the phone with MOE3 when MOE3 passed away. Now remember, we're using Rainwater's own words. He said that him and MOE3 were talking, wasn't too specific about what, and then all of a sudden MOE3's like, hey, they shooting at me, Rain. They shooting at me. Now here is the part that set off that radar that I was telling you about. He said MOE3 kept asking him, where you at, man? Where you at? They shooting at me, Rain. Where you at? If my friend, manager, my protection, my security, my goons, if niggas is shooting at me, I'm going to say, hey, they shooting at me. Man, I got to get up out of here. They shooting at me, man. I'm not going to ask where they at. Because I'm assuming they at home. Or they wherever. They not here. I definitely wouldn't ask them, man, they shooting at me. Where you at, man? Where you at? Like, you can help me immediately. Unless during the conversation, your boy Rainwater is saying, hey, 3, where you at? Oh, I'm about to go to the gas station. Okay, cool. Got the hitters on the phone 3-way. And then be like, oh, niggas, I think I see some niggas, man. I think there's some niggas behind me. I'm going to go ahead and hit I got enough gas to get home. I'm going to go ahead and hit the freeway. Get away from these dudes. All right, you hitting the freeway? What entrance you going up on? Oh, okay, that's crazy. Hey, man, I'm kind of close to you. That's the only thing that he could say to MOE3 to make him say, where you at? Hey, man, I'm close to you. I'm on the freeway right now. I'm getting on the freeway right now. I'm about a couple stops away from you, man. I'm right behind you, man. I'm out and about. I'm in your area, man. That's why I asked. That would be a way. So if my homeboy tells me that he's close, if he's right behind me and exit back, if, I was right over there by old girl's house, man, I'm going to pull up. Then I would say, hey, man, where the hell you at, man? You say you close. Where you at? Niggas are shooting at me. I need you to come through with the thing. Where you at? So due to the report, it said that MOE3 was not killed by the guy you see on that truck camera. They say that he successfully cleared the car. You saw by the video. He clears the car, now in a panic, and he's running. Who is he running to? Something familiar? A familiar car? A familiar voice? Because according to the reports, he got killed running into a gunman, not away from one. I know if I saw somebody I recognize, if you rewind and go back to him going around the car, he's looking past the truck at something that it does not scare him, something that does not make him panic. Not oncoming cars that would definitely make a person panic. Something that didn't make him panic and made him have some calm. To walk around that door, try to get his thing. And then when all else failed and panic set in, he ran toward whatever he saw. That was not a threat, apparent threat. And that's what killed him.
The shooter wasn't the actual gunman, the actual guy who shot him, wasn't the guy who was chasing him in the black Camaro, was somebody behind him. Didn't he run into somebody?
He ran into somebody, I think.
Like, subscribe, comment below if you agree with me. Comment below if you don't. I want to know your point of view. But I think Rainwater was that dude. And your boy Banzo Bling, he was down, okay? He get an A for effort. But he wasn't the one that got him. Somebody else that he thought he could run to got him.